do, fam? It's your man, DJ Seaniemo, with my brother. I mean, he's actually my blood. I mean, like my younger brother,
Ian.
him. Yeah, Ian. um, first of all, I want to say happy belated Thanksgiving to everybody. I hope it was safe. I hope you enjoyed it. Big shout to Tanya TKO. I did happen to catch a portion of your video about Thanksgiving Day, and I just want to tell you, my heart goes out to you. I After watching, the portion of the video that I did go back and think about, like Thanksgiving when I was little in the house that I grew up in, and how all of my family would get together. And since both my grandmother and grandfather are no longer here, the family don't connect anymore. We don't have Thanksgiving dinner anymore. So I definitely know how you feel, and I just want to let you know you get love from me, and we family. So anytime you need a giggle or anything, holler at your man. I got you. But on the heels of that, I want to segue into the Thanksgiving holiday. Right now, I've had the opportunity to stop and think about that. What does Thanksgiving mean to me and the things that I'm thankful for. But I'll be honest with you, I'm past Thanksgiving. For me, I'm already looking at the fact that, damn, we getting ready to go into 2010. And 2009 just started a couple weeks ago. And so, while everybody caught up in the Christmas, which to me has become extremely commercialized, but we're going to touch on that in a minute, while everybody in this rush to shop for Black Friday and get all these gifts for people for Christmas and stuff, I myself have taken the other approach, and I more or less feel like, I think it's a shame that we really don't get a chance to savor, what we're really thankful for. It's like that one day, everybody together, dear God, thank you for getting together, and the food, bless the food, and all this other stuff. You laugh and talk with relatives that 9 times out of 10 you probably ain't gonna see no more this year. You might see them, they might pop through for Christmas and then be gone, and you won't see them no more till the next holiday in some cases. But here we are, we didn't even get a chance to savor what we're really thankful for. And I mean, it's a shame that, the holidays have become so commercialized that we've gotten away from appreciation of the small things. And that's what we're going to kind of hit on today. But before I get into mine, I'm going to ask my brother, how do you feel about that?
Well, like you say, it's 2010 is already here. Really, it's here. It's Christmas is I don't know. It's overrated, like you say. I appreciate it and I look forward to it. But being that I don't really look forward to it as much as I did when I was little. When I'm older, Christmas is really just another day, just like many other days. It's not really that much to me when I was a child, smaller. So, I don't know. I just, I guess Christmas is just another day. Like I say, it's just another day. I'm just looking forward to 2010 and trying to make some productive things happen. That's where I'm at with mine. That's really what my focus is on. It's been on that since 2009, because it's hard out here. So, you can't really look forward to doing too much in the economy and the way things are now. So you just got to look forward to what you're going to do and what you planning and what you want out of 2010, because you don't want that to go past so quick and then you like, damn, it's 2011. Now what we going to do? The days as you get older, it's really not that much to you no more, I mean to say. But I just wish that everybody just sit back and really evaluate everything, really think about everything, what you really looking forward to, what you really want out of 2010, and where you want your life to go with the way things are now, and what could happen with our president and what's going on. It's not too much change happening. They say it's time for change, but things are changing, but it's not for the better. It's getting worse out here. It's more killings, more robberies, more. It's just more stuff that you wouldn't even expect. Now it's back to the thing where at one point in time they was like, you lucky to make it to 21. It's back to that again. You lucky to make it to 15,
Shit,
18.
shit, you lucky to make it to 5.
Yeah,
for real.
for real.
I mean, you know, and like you said, and I respect that. You know, no knock on the president. But if you had the opportunity to go to the site, the official meandme.com, there it is down the bottom. If you had the chance to go check out one of my posts, you know, I put up one of the videos that I happened to come across. A quick background on that is, like last year, the year before last, a cat turned me on to this video called The End Game. Now, the thing about these videos that I found to be quite interesting is the fact that they made me think. Right, wrong, true, false, or indifferent, whatever the case may be, they were good enough that I stopped and I thought about some of the stuff that it had brought out, you know, to the forefront. And I mean, you know, we've gotten to this age now where can't nobody say nothing about the president, or else Secret Service gonna rush your fucking house and start seizing all your shit because they think that you're trying to do him some harm. I mean, you know, shit, I'm black. I've lived black for 43 years, and I'm going to be black for the next 4,300 years. That ain't going to change nothing. Yes, I'm happy for that brother, but I also understand that he ain't the one, or I believe, here's what I believe. I believe he ain't the one that's making the overall final decision on what goes down. He's got some people that he is working for also. You know, and when those people want, this brother going to try to find a way to make sure they get what they want and satisfy us at the same time. Now, the thing that made me, you know, really stop and think about this is going into the election. And I don't want to segue off of nothing. I mean, all of this comes together when you stop and think about it. But going into the election, I was really happy to see him progress the way that I did. Going to the polls, I was like, I don't know if I should really vote for him, because I don't think that this is the time that would really give him the opportunity to shine like the person in my heart I believe he could be. Well, anybody in their right mind, because there's a whole lot of cats out here in denial, anybody in their right mind know that he inherited a mess. And so when you inherit a mess, people look for you to try to clear things up. And when you don't have information, when you don't have the stuff that you need to clear it up, and you got to do it on a hope and a prayer, which is the word they've been selling a whole lot on, hope. You know, we've been a hopeless people for a long time. We've always looked for somebody to be our savior, to bail us out of stuff that technically we supposed to be bailing our own asses out of. And I think it's a shame, because I go back and I look at the year. You know, the year in review, because once again, forget about Thanksgiving, forget about Christmas. We already rolling into 2010, and that's the thing that we all need to be very mindful of. Now, what happened to me in 2009 has got me thinking about 2010. I look at where I am. I look at where I wanted to be. I look at where I could be. I even look at some of the stuff that I went through in 2009 to get me to this point. And to be quite frank and honest with you, I feel like there were some situations where I really wasted some valuable time. But I appreciate the fact that I took those few minutes to gather some information or learn something from it. So come 2011, I won't make the same mistake that I did in 2010. Now, none of us are perfect, and some of us will make those mistakes. But then you look at Thanksgiving, you know, this is the season for us to be thankful for. Well, I mean, why does it take Thanksgiving for us to have to be thankful for stuff? You know, why can't we be thankful every day of the week? These are just really questions that I ask myself sometimes. And I'm quite sure anybody in a good, sensible mind will stop and ask themselves the same question. You know, I'm thankful that I'm able to live to see what I'm seeing today. And I can only pray that in the following year, the things that I'm looking at right now, the things that I've seen right now, hopefully they become better. But, you know, honest to God, we can't rely on one person to make things better for us. We got to learn how to make stuff better for ourselves. We need to stop taking from each other. You know, I've done this thing for a while. You can go to my YouTube page and you can see the various videos that I've done as far as boxing go. And now I'm tripping over into this, just doing blogs and the videos for the official Me and Me, because I think that's kind of cool. You can see my face and understand where I'm coming from. But when I stop and I think about what motivates me, what drives me to do this stuff, it really has nothing to do with me. It's got something to do with the fact that somewhere out there, somebody needs to hear a word of encouragement. Somebody needs to hear get a shot of reality in the arm, you know? And so I'm just one person. You know, what I feel and what I think is just my own personal thoughts and feelings. I can't speak for everybody else. But what I do know as a father and a husband, you know, the biggest responsibility that I have in life is to make sure that my family is straight. So that means that I got to get out here. I gotta find a legitimate source of income. I got to keep things legal and across the board as best I can. But then again, you know, seems to me like the cats that are making the rules are the ones that's breaking them, and they getting caught in being broke. So, I mean, why make a rule? You know what I'm saying? But it goes deeper than that. You know, for Thanksgiving, did you really stop to think about what you're truly thankful for? Did you look at the big stuff like, you know, I'm thankful for this 60-inch flat screen TV. I'm thankful that I got this Jeep parked out front. I'm thankful I got 4 or 5 dudes that take care of me and my family, so I ain't got to worry about taking care of them. I'm thankful I got 4 women that'll buy me jewelry, clothes, and all this other stuff, so I ain't got to spend my own money on me. I mean, if that's what you was thankful for, then you really ain't thankful for nothing. You just lucky you ain't got caught up in yours yet. But me, I look at the small stuff. You know, I've looked at the small stuff, and it's just like telling a child, you know, that pennies add up to make a dollar. You know, every small thing was a penny in my life, and every penny that I've had in my life has made up a dollar. You know, and for every dollar that I've gotten in my life right now, you know, I'm just really, really thankful that I've had the opportunity to do it. Now, am I going to keep this dollar or am I going to spend it? Right now, this particular moment, while you watching this video, I'm spending a dollar. Believe it or not, I'm spending a dollar by giving this to you. And I mean, whether you appreciate it or not, it's from my heart, and that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm not supposed to keep it to myself. I'm supposed to share it with somebody else. And I think, you know, we have gotten away from that. We have gotten away from the fact that there was a time when we all took time to give to somebody else. And I'm not talking about giving $5, $10, $15, $20 to charity, and then in your heart you feel like you've done something, you know, to help somebody else out, because charities are just as crooked as the rest of us out here today. And that's, you know, that's really a shame. But when you get past all of this, like for me, like I said, I'm already moving towards 2010. I ain't even stopping to think about the fact that a lot of shopping needs to be done, because Christmas is overrated and it's become extremely commercialized. And not only that, if you stop and think about it, the weather's changed too, so you really can't get into Christmas like you. Why the hell sing White Christmas if ain't no snow on the ground? There's a good question. You know, and then once again, it's for the children. But once they get older, they start to realize that Christmas ain't all it's cracked up to be. We supposed to celebrate the life of Christ. Now, some people say he was not born on December 25th. So really, what are we celebrating if he wasn't born on December 25th? And then when you do celebrate the life of Christ, what does that mean to you? Exactly what are you thankful for as far as his birth goes? So, I mean, you know, this is the season where, for me, I really stopped and started to transition out of the old year and transition into the new year, instead of being stuck in the day where you feed yourself and then pass out and then wake up and have to go back to work just to get ready to start doing shopping for Christmas, because, you know, this is once again, society has set these standards, and I don't have to always go by the standards that society set. I can set my own standards, and I think that's the message that I really want to get across. You know, be thankful for what you have. Be thankful, no matter how big or how small it is. Be thankful for what you have, but always keep in mind, you know, right about now, it's up to you to set your own standards. The president said it's going to be a lot of work, and we got a lot of hills to climb and a lot of hurdles to jump, but I feel like this. I'm not going to put all my eggs in the basket relying on him, because come 2011, if I rely on him, I can only blame him, and you really can't blame him. You can only blame yourself. You know, this is just a small thing. You know, next year around this time, before you get all caught up in the food and stuff, really stop and think about. Matter of fact, don't even wait till next year. As soon as you click the end of this video, take a minute, stop, ask yourself, what are you really thankful for? You know, ask yourself, what do you, what kind of expectations do you have for yourself, from yourself, for the new year? Because for real, can't nobody give you something. You know, can't nobody give it to you but you, because only you know what you really want. I myself personally, I want to see, you know, I would like to see this thing, Seaniemo Productions, I would like to see it up a notch. You know, I would like to see the viewership get a little wider. I would like to be able to interact with other cats that are doing videos. DJ Seaniemo Radio. I would love to be able to see the numbers. The numbers are good, but I would love to be able to see where I'm actually reaching other people. I want to connect and collab with other DJs and other artists, you know, to make the show a lot better. Those are the things, because I mean, in the end, my biggest wish is when it's all said and done and the music stops playing and the smoke finally clears and it's time for me to go on to the next phase in this lifetime or the next lifetime. You know, I want people to be able to say, you know, well, the cat, of nothing else, if I can't say nothing else about him, he took time out of his life to truly give back to somebody else to help them out. You know, no matter how big or how small the gesture was, it was from his heart, and he gave back. And that was the thing that we were most thankful for or appreciative of him. You know, and that's something that I think we all need to really just stop and you know, kind of really savor that for a second. What about you, E?
I guess I'm going to have to piggyback on that. I'm just, you know, I would like to be, you know, I guess we all would like to be successful, as the song goes, but, you know, it's all on you. But with the way the world is now, you can't blame nobody but yourself if you don't, you know what I'm saying, succeed and accomplish what you want to accomplish. If you don't set no goals for yourself, I just want to be productive. I wish everybody to be productive. I want a lot of nonsense that's going on out here to stop. I want us to just get into our kids' lives more. You know, parents start to be more interactive with your children, because you know that's the next generation. Any given day, anything could happen to any of us. And if you ain't thinking about the future, then what they gonna do? You know, if you don't lead them nothing, or no structure, or no values or nothing, then what do you expect for them to go by? You know, you can't let the world raise them, because you already see what the world is about. You know,
No doubt.
You can't let the streets raise them, because you know what the streets about.
No doubt.
So just, you know, get in your kids' life, you know, assess your life and think about what you really want. And like you said, Christmas, it shouldn't have to be Christmas for you to go out and buy gifts and spend time with family. Every day that you wake up and you able to do something, you should be wanting to spend time with family. Because like I say, tomorrow ain't promised to nobody. So you want to make every day count, you know, because you never know when the last days is with that person. Like, you could be chilling with your friend now, and they could leave out your house and get in a car accident, and something could happen. So, you know, don't just get all caught up in the holidays and the every day should be a day for you to celebrate. Every day should be a day for you to be thankful. All that. A birthday, every day should be a birthday for real. Because, you know, you just to wake up and be able to live is a blessing. So, you know, that's where I'm at with mine, and that's how I feel.
Shit, if I treated every day like it was my birthday, I'd be a drunk ass every day. No.
I don't mean like that, but, you know. No, but discretion.
Right, you know, but in all honesty, he does raise a good point. You know, we should not have to wait for the holidays for us to celebrate the things that we love and appreciate. Matter of fact, we need to learn how to appreciate everything that we have instead of looking at what's wrong about it. Look at it, look at what's right about it, because everything ain't gonna always go your way. You're not gonna always get everything you want. But then again, yes, you are, because there's a lesson to be learned in everything that occurs. You know what I'm saying? Like they got that saying, for every action there's a reaction. Well, there's always a lesson to be learned in everything that goes on. No matter if it happens to you or somebody that you know, there's a lesson to be learned in it. And I think that's something that we really need to, if we get back to that, if we really get back to that and stop being in denial so much, I think life would really be a better place to live, you know? So on that note, we're going to go ahead and close it out right here. You know, this has been DJ Seaniemo with my brother Ian, here with Brothers Keeping It Real. That's what we're going to call it, Brothers Keeping It Real. Don't forget to check out, some of the sites that I recommend that I check out. I like these sites, so they're going to roll at the end credits. And I guess the next one that we do, we're going to come back and talk about some of the rumors that's going on in the hip-hop world.
Yeah, I got some stuff for you.
Yeah, we got some stuff for you. So keep your eye open. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Check us out here on YouTube, www.youtube.com/Seaniemo. Don't forget to check out where this video is going to be posted at, because I do have written posts. theofficialmeandme.com. That's my personal blog. You can go to djseaniemoradio.com and hear me crank some mean ass house mixes, some top 40 old school hip hop and stuff like that, 24 hours, 7 days a week. And then don't forget to check out djseaniemoandfriends.com. That's like my little semi-social site. I got games. You can go there and play games. You can listen to the music that's on DJ Seaniemo Radio and play games or chit-chat with each other. I got a chat room up there. So, I ain't asking for no money. It'd be nice if I could get $1 for some sponsorship, but I ain't even worried about that. I know that God gonna have that covered, so I ain't tripping. But I'm giving it to you, so make sure you swing through, leave your comments and everything, so a brother can touch base with you, because I'm not that hard to, I will touch base with you if you touch base with me. So on that note, y'all be blessed, and like I said, check the end credits. Make sure you show them other people love too. We out.